we are at week 3. Yay! Congratulations. Anyway, that's really stupid. But we are looking at movement this week. So movement can come in many different forms. You can be a person that likes to do yoga and Pilates and things that are more free-flowing and slow, but very strength conditioning. You might be a person that likes to pound the pavement and run and be really active and play games, and you might be a person that likes to work out in the gym and lift weights. You might be a person, that likes team sports and, playing a game of touch footy or, cricket or tennis or anything like that. So it comes in many different forms. And what we want to do is we want to find things that suit you and that you like to do. Now, some people might not even do exercise or be very active at all. So this is important to take it very, very slowly and not to try to do too much too soon, because you can injure yourself firstly, or you can overwhelm yourself and then you can go, you know what, this is not for me. So we don't want to do that. What we want to do is take slow steps and find what suits you. So, look at things like, as a child, did you used to play sport and really like it? Did you used to play sport and really hate it? That was me. My mother made me play hockey and I hated it. All I wanted to do was talk. So my mum used to say, you're just there for the social aspect, because I used to just stand up the back and chat to my friends and freak when the ball came to me. I've never ever been a team sport player and I just don't like it. It's very, makes me very anxious. I like to work out on my own. I actually love to run, which if I went back to my childhood, that was not happening either. So it is important to maybe push yourself that little bit, because I thought, you know what, I would love to be a runner, but there's no possible way. I was the last person at cross country and I was nearly vomiting and I pretty much walked the whole way. Like, I was super unfit, and that made it really, really uncomfortable for me, and I never ever wanted to ever do that again. So I did, though. I pushed myself and I got out and just started. I actually downloaded an app. Well, I didn't download it. I looked up a program on the internet called Couch to 5K, and it just taught you how to start running a little bit. So you'd run for 90 seconds and walk for 2 minutes and run for 90 seconds and then just build up over the way. And I actually find that I really love running. And look, I'm not fast and I never will be, but I'm pretty much like a plodder alonger, if that's even a word. Because I usually, I just get into my own pace, but I have little legs, and so I don't go very fast, but that's okay. I actually love what I get out of it, and so that's important to me. So that's what I'm saying. You have to find something that, gels with you, that you're going to actually really enjoy doing. I love doing that, and I do group classes called Zoo. I love doing that, and also, I love to even just get out and walk, because it's really great for clearing the mind and helping me align myself with the day and get out in nature, and it's just beautiful. I love walking. So, what we're going to look at, with all those questionnaires, we're going to find out what you kind of like to do. You might have been someone that, roller skated when you were younger. I used to love roller skating. Maybe you'd like to do that roller derby, why not? So it's very individual and very, very personal, I think, the way we move our body. Sometimes we might like just to dance around the lounge room. So it's just important to try to get in at least 30 minutes of movement a day. And even if you can't do that, try for 15. Once you sort of start moving your body, you're going to go, okay, like the first 5 minutes might suck. But then after that, you'd be like, this is actually not too bad. And you might find that you'll keep doing it longer, and you'll actually look forward to getting out and moving your body. So as I was just saying, 15 minutes dancing around your lounge room. Pump up the tunes and just get the body moving. Even if you just jump on the spot, and do some star jumps, whatever. Get a skipping rope. You can do things at home. You don't have to leave the house to do things. So, it's just very individual, and I would just suggest to start a bit of a routine. Write down in a journal, okay, well, this week I'm going to try and go for, a half an hour walk after work, or a half an hour walk before I go to work. And just start implementing it in your life. You might park the car away from your work so that you have to walk to work and then walk back to your car after work. It doesn't have to be miles and miles and miles away, but it can be a little bit away so that you are getting some exercise into your day. You might find at lunchtime, you might just even go for a walk around the shops, but that's walking. And, instead of just sitting and being sedentary, especially if you're at a desk, it's really good to just get out, get some fresh air, and just move your body. So there's some tips from me for you just to start implementing movement into your daily lifestyle. I have some homework for you to do, and I'd love for you to start journaling about how you move your body, how active you are in your job, and things like that, just so that you know if you're getting that movement in. And as I said before, we will start to push ourselves like a little bit further down the track. But if you're already got yourself an exercise routine, I would suggest that you start pushing yourself just that little bit further, run that bit further, walk that bit further, do a bit more high intensity stuff. So yeah, as I said, it's very personal, and it's very much about what you like to do, because we don't want to do things that you feel that you're being punished into doing. So, if you don't run and someone's making you run, that's a total punishment. So, don't do things that you don't like to do. This is all about being your most healthiest, happiest self. So doing things that fill up your cup.